Hi, I'm Chris Gasper, and this is Globe 10.0, joined today by Greg Lee. Super Bowl Sunday is almost upon us. It is an unofficial holiday here in America. You sit down with your friends, you have a party, you watch the commercials, you eat some Tostitos, it's all fun and games. It's super hyped and it's super fun. But is it really the best sporting event in America, Greg, or is it kind of too much hype? Has the Super Bowl become overhyped? All hype, no action.
Depends on your perspective. For me, it's an event because you know the date, you know the time, and you go home early. Whereas with the NBA Finals, Major League Baseball's World Series, and the NHL, you don't go to bed till midnight, 1 o'clock, so you can't throw a party, and you
That's
don't know
more
the
your
dates.
speed, those late things, I thought.
I like to stay up late, but I like to make an event too. So probably the best drama is probably the NBA Finals because there's 7 games. If a Game 7 in the NHL Finals is also great. And Super Bowl has been anticlimactic, but for me, I know the date, I know the time, and my friends can go to bed early.
Greg Lee always loves a party. I will say this though, Greg. I think the Super Bowl is great, but you know, you look back, remember the 90s? I mean, 8 of the 10 games were by 10 points or more. They were blowouts. At a certain point, I think the Super Bowl became bigger than a football game. And now you have people that don't know anything about football, and all they know is I'm going to watch the commercials, it's a party, like you said, and they know the date and time, and they're going to eat a bunch of food. Which isn't a bad thing, but I'm just saying, for my money, I like the NCAA tournament. I think for the pure sports fan, the NCAA tournament, that first weekend of action, just from a pure sporting perspective, is better usually than the Super Bowl. I think the Super Bowl has become a little bit of a sideshow.
Well, it's become anticlimactic because, you know, everyone says the best weekend of football is championship weekend. Not the Super Bowl
or
itself.
Even the divisional round.
Even the divisional round. Four games.
That's
four
tremendous.
Games. That's a great, you know, the NCAA, you know, first round of the NCAA tournament, it is a great spectacle. But more than likely, you're not at home. You're at work. Most people are at work on Thursday morning and Friday mornings. I'm at work on Thursday and Friday. I can't enjoy it.
A lot of people call in sick, though. You know that, Greg. I mean, you know, you deal with schedules here at the Globe. I'm sure you have a lot of people calling in sick so they can watch the games.
Some people I know who's above us take the day off to go. It's a national holiday for him.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, look, the Super Bowl, I think, is tremendous. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm a football guy, and I love the game. But I think it's so popular, and one of the reasons it has such widespread popularity is it's grown to the point where it's not just about the game. So I think if you look at it from that standpoint, it's great because it's all inclusive. But just strictly as sports guys, which we are, I think there's other events that are bigger. And the NCAA tournament is the one that comes to mind for me. I would even argue BCS championship game, but that's because I'm a big college football guy.
I am too.
You know, so when the game is great, you appreciate it. But it's just there's so much build up and so much stuff on the side that I think the hype sometimes exceeds the game.
Game 7s of every championship are always a great thing.
Oh, you're right. Well, the Super Bowl is going to be hyped. We know that. And it is going to be played. We know that. Whether it's the best sporting event in America, I don't think so.